Hi, in today's lesson, we will be solving this question which says find in general form the equation of each of the following lines. I'm also going to show slope intercept form or gradient intercept form. So let's start. First of all, let's see how general form looks and how slope intercept form looks for a line. When you're writing equation of any line in general form, it should appear like this: ax plus by is equal to c. So we have our variables x and y with power 1 because we are talking about a line linear equation is equal to some constant c. So whichever equation you get in whichever format, when you rearrange and write it in this format, this is called general form. How would slope intercept form look like? Slope intercept or gradient intercept form will look like this: y is equal to mx plus c, where m means the slope or the gradient and c indicates y intercept, where your line meets the y axis, that is y intercept, or wherever it cuts the y axis. Alright, so let's do it. So first of all, for getting any equation of line when you have a coordinate with you, you can straight away use this, or you can use this formula: y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. You can straight away use this form for getting the equation of the line, which you can rearrange to get the general form or slope intercept form. Here x1 and y1 comes from any one set of coordinates, so you can take this as x1 y1 which you see, or you can take the other one as x1 y1. In both the cases you will get the same answers. Okay, m stands for gradient, which we are going to find out. We have been seeing the formula for finding gradient when you have two sets of coordinates. It is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So first thing, I'm going to find the value of m. I'm taking the other coordinate as x2 y2. So let's find m first. M will be y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So for finding the gradient, I have done y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, and I got minus 2 as my value of m. I have taken the 2 points on the line as x1 y1 and x2 y2, and I'm going to use this formula for getting the equation of a line. For any line wherein x1 y1, that means any one coordinate is given to you and also m is given to you, or there is a possibility of finding m, you can straight away use this formula. Let's plug in the values. I'll leave y as it is because my equation should have x and y variables. So y minus y1, y1 is 5, is equal to m is minus 2, x minus x1, x1 is minus 1. This minus and this minus will become plus, so this will be minus 2 x plus 1. This y minus 5 is equal to minus 2 x plus 1. Solving it further, y minus 5 is equal to, now you'll multiply this by minus 2. So minus 2 times x will give me minus 2x, minus 2 times 1 will give me minus 2. This will be y minus 5 is equal to minus 2x minus 2. Moving further, I'm going to have all the variables on one side. So this requires me to shift minus 2x to the other side, which will make it plus 2x, and I'll shift minus 5 to the right hand side. So I'll get y plus 2x is equal to minus 2 plus 5. So I shifted minus 2x and minus 5 to the other side, and their operation becomes opposite or just reverses. Rearranging it, I'll get 2x plus y is equal to 3. Now, if you look at the general form, check whether it is matching with your general form or not. Our general form is ax plus by is equal to c. Yes, it is matching. So this is the general form of the equation. Now I'll write the same form, or I'll convert the same form into slope-intercept form, which requires y is equal to mx plus c. So I'll shift this 2 to the other side, and I'll get my slope intercept form. So y is equal to minus 2x plus 3. So this is matching with our slope intercept form. We have y is equal to mx plus c form. So this is my gradient or slope intercept form. So for any question where you are having a coordinate x1, y1, and you're given m, the gradient, or there is a possibility of finding gradient, then in that case you can use this formula or this form to get the equation of your line. After getting the equation, you can do a little bit of rearrangements as needed and get the general form like this, and the same can also be converted to slope intercept form. If in any question it is not mentioned in which form the equation is asked, you can get your answer in any form. But if it is specifically, explicitly asked in one of the forms or both the forms, then you've got to show it like this. So we are done with the question.